Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, MaryAnne's Mystic Dimensions. I'm MaryAnne. I love having you here with me. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new and you like what you see, do me a huge favor and push that subscribe button. It's free, it doesn't take long. Or the notification bell, I believe it's called, because it lets you know when I uplift the videos. And all of it's very, very supportive, and I love it. So I'm going to be reading the weekly energies, general energies for the 4 different elements. And this video will be for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And it's going to be through today, which is April 26th through May 3rd, because yes, everybody, we are approaching May. It's pretty crazy, yes, but it is true. And as general as these are, I always recommend that you watch your sun, moon, and rising. So, you know, this could be for the fire signs in those elements, or you can look up and see what your moon and rising are and look under that element, if that makes sense. I hope it does. So I have it under 4 different categories, and they are the categories of the overall energies of the week, and then we have the possible blessings / obstacles of the week, and followed by the love category, and finishing with the category of money, which that just fell out. That's what we're reading for you. Okay, I mean, the cards have been jumping quite a bit, so the energies are strong. They are waiting to be recognized, and they want to bring that energy and clarity to you. So I will be finishing with a Doreen Virtue Angel Healing card for each sign, as like a cherry on the top of the message to leave you with. And so let us go forward, shall we? So the first overall energy for all you beautiful, passionate fire signs for the week is the 5 of Swords. So the 5 of Swords represent the air element, and that is going to be someone you may know in Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. The air element always pertains to the intellect, the thought process, the vocabulary, the communication, the ability to sort through, strategize our thoughts, balance out our thoughts and our ideas, and being as fair as possible in the process, you know, loving, genuine, authentic, sometimes very straightforward, you know, so it's going to be almost cutting, as the knives can represent with the swords, but not necessarily intentionally, just the absolute truth, you know, that needs to be known. When it comes to the 5 of Swords, though, it tells me that there's definitely a possibility for the fire signs this week to feel agitated, you know, to feel like their thoughts are taken in places that don't make them feel their happiest, they're most content. My response to this kind of energy, as I am an air sign and I know exactly what that means, and I've felt it my entire life, is that I am completely and totally responsible and in charge of how I use my thoughts, how I react to situations, how I create situations, how I instigate. Bear with me. Thank you. And so this is just a reminder, you know, if there's some irritation or you're dealing with people that are provoking you, maybe you're just been at home with people for the last 6 weeks or more, and they're just, you know, it's a lot. There's a lot going on. So, you know, our thoughts may think, wow, I think I need to take a drive and just get away and give myself a chance to kind of recalibrate, reset, change the channel on my thoughts. You know, this is a very understandable energy. And with the fire, you know, you tend to get emotional. I mean, you are very, very driven. You're very passionate. You're about action, and you want seeing things done. And if that's not happening and you're feeling curtailed or you're feeling restricted, it's kind of, you know, it's a little hard, but you know that you can get around it. You always do, you know, you make things happen for yourself, you know, and you're responsible. So it's just a reminder to be careful of your thoughts or how you may be speaking, and you know, you might not intentionally be wanting to do anything at all, but it just, I think with people being more sensitive, it's just an invitation to consider that this week. And then the next category, like I said, is under the possible blessings / obstacles. So let's see what we have. All right, well, we have another Aries, the Queen of Swords. So this is definitely, once again, a person, a mature person, somebody who you're familiar with, you may be around on a daily basis, somebody you work with, somebody who has a strong influence in your life. And they are, once again, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarian. They're wanting to speak and express to you from a loving and truthful place. You know, they want to bring information that is pertinent for your well-being. This could be in a government sense. There's a lot of information coming up. A lot of things we need to discern for ourselves, you know, what's right, what isn't, what's true. So the fairness aspect to it, this is very, very strong. Just knowing that you can turn many places now for better understanding and hopefully a good communication that'll sort things through for you, through your mind, your thoughts. But absolute love and help and positive information coming through. So that would be a positive, like I said, a blessing or an obstacle. Maybe you're not hearing what you want to hear. Maybe it's not being presented again in a way that you want to hear it. But it ultimately is for the best. It's for the highest good. And the Queen, she's very, you know, probably precise and sometimes even a little detached in the way that it's presented, but it comes from a place of love and absolute caring. So the Queen generally denotes the Libra as well. So that's about the scales and the balance and wanting things to be fair, and that would be the energies that are needing to be brought forth for your benefit. The next is under the category of love. Yes, I needed to see this for you, beautiful fire sign, because you know about love. You're incredibly passionate and capable of great love. We have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is incredibly mature and extremely knowledgeable when it comes to the heart, to the emotions, to the love in our lives, how we present love, how we nurture those that we care about. This is the cup. The cups represent the water signs, and they are all about the emotions. They are the Cancers, the Scorpios, and the Pisces in our lives. Perhaps you have the water element in your chart. So with the fire and the water, it almost boils, you know, just so much passion, so much emotion and love that comes from you and that wants to be shown and wants to be felt, that, you know, around our loved ones and our desires and the things that bring us our happiest feelings are very, very strong right now. And yet in control, because we know when it comes to the King, the maturity is there. You know, it isn't frivolous. It's with the deepest intentions, knowing everything can be worked through. And I love that. That is fantastic for the love of this week and onward. And then the last final being that of finances. We need to know about that. So this fell out, by the way, if you recall. This is Temperance. This is the major arcana. This is as above, so below. This is representative of the fire sign Sagittarius. So very conducive to the element of fire this week. What does that generally mean when you see Temperance? It means pretty much exactly what it's saying. It's pretty literal. It is about the balancing, the reconfiguring, the excuse me, the moderation in all things, but particularly when it comes to our finances right now. Really kind of regulating our spending and our savings and putting forth the truest intentions of keeping things as stable as possible. And I would even say on all elements in regards to the Temperance. It's that powerful. You know, with our thoughts and our minds, knowing there's divine intervention at every single moment, which is what the beautiful glowing halo around the crown of this symbol here and symbolism of the woman. It's just not necessarily being a woman at all, but you know, just the predominance of keeping in mind the importance right now of the stability that's necessary, the moderation, temperance, being temperate, you know. And I can say that to you for fire signs because you understand what that means instantly. You know, if things are kind of agitating you, you want to stay temperate, knowing that, you know, regards to money, there are answers here. They're always available, and they're coming more and heavily and strongly as the days go on, with more promises of help for the collective. So I absolutely love that. I feel like that's super important and loving, and I know that you will do the exact thing you need to do as far as that. I know that that's probably something that isn't going to be difficult in any way for you. Actually, the last cards are going to be, like I said, from the Doreen Virtue Angel deck. And I love this. I love it as that last guidance that we can receive. I pull one every day. Wow. Okay, so this is going to be for the sign of Aries. And Aries, I don't know, only you will know, but this is answered prayer. So I know that each and every one of us have individual prayers we're asking, and know that they're being answered, okay? I mean, specifically this week, if you've had a specific prayer or question that you need answered, it is absolutely going to be answered. And I think it's a beautiful, beautiful energy from the angels showing you their support. So I would imagine it's a positive answer. So hold that in your heart and know that your prayers are being answered, and they will be. And let me know if something specific comes up. It may have already happened. You may have just received an answer. You know, these energies are fluid, but when you watch this is exactly when you need to. And the next will be the message for Leo. What does the angels have to say for beautiful, passionate Leos? All right, I love this, and I know you're going to love it because it's just it's confirming what we've been talking about all along, and it's support, because you always have support, and I mean on every level. You know what it is specifically for you. But the angels are here to tell you that they have great support for you. Ask for guidance in that regard, and it will be received. And I got that this morning when I pulled the card. So I have an Aries moon, so yes, beautiful, beautiful energies for Aries and Leo. And what do we have for Sagittarius? What does the angel want to share with you in closing today, Sagittarius, for this week and last week of April? Listening. I love it when I get this. It just brings me back to realizing that when we're quiet and we're silent and we're listening, we have the ability to receive every kind of information or message that we could possibly want. And it could be ever so subtle, right? So if you have a specific question, go inward, take the time to just be still and listen. Your guidance is there. It will come to you. The angels want to bring you the message. They want to bring you upliftment and guidance always. So those are the messages for the fire signs this week, and I pray that you will be well and continue to be safe. And I absolutely am here with you. I'm here every day, and I appreciate once again you being here with me. So take great care. Until next time, bye for now.